Фух. А чё нету выбора типа наушники, телек там? 3D, не 3D. Что за дерьмо? Я не знаю, зерница, наверное, нахер не нужна. Зернистость, наверное, я уберу. Все равно надо. Цензура наготы. Не, нам это не надо. Что тут еще костюмы? Что у нас тут? Так, это что, главные персонажи, типа? Ладно. Фух, ну что, нова гра. Так, я погромче сейчас сделаю все. Чтоб страшнее было. Ха-ха. Ну, мне. Важкий, конечно, важкий. При падінні на землю ухиляйтеся, щоб уникнути наступних атак. Таким чином ви зможете швидше піднятися. Продовжуйте. А, так безконечно можна читати.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Ха! Это так я буду выглядеть во сколько там, через 10 лет. Эта игра уже показывает, как будут игроки выглядеть через 10 лет. Тупо. Ладно, серьезно. А, это озеро, которое было в первой части, походу. Из него вот, типа, вылез этот челик. Ой, блядь. Ну, пока графа непонятно, непонятно. К сенсей еще надо привыкнуть. Блять, уже очково. Главное глубоко дышать. Блять. Вроде звуки в 3D. А зачем мне быстро бежать? А или это просто обучение? Ай! Фу, блядь! Ебать, я пересрал только что, пиздец. Фу. Фу, мне уже жарко, блядь. Не, бежать ебал. Так страшнее. Идти не так страшно медленно. О! Пацаны, спасите! Блять! Блять, что делать? А! Уебать! Ебать, страшно, это пизда. А! А! Надо попить. Срочно. Уже подмышки мокрые уже. Когда только вступление.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Фух, ну тут не
Before we
страшно
get to
уже.
the crime scene, there's time
Заебись.
to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues
Блять,
clearly.
какая-то сенса слишком быстрая. Может, відкриєш дальше зачіпок в просторі думав.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Чего?
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Дошка зачіпок. Угу. Ладно, пока выйти.
You're
Тут
already
все
hard at
понятно.
work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
А, когда я в этой комнате, то есть игра не останавливается.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Не, графа топ.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Чего? Это ж этот, как его? Макс Пейн. Хули он тут делает?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Ебать.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Ну.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Угу.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Ты должен... просто дальше ложить, да? А куда их, блядь, положить?
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Угу. Гляньте місце злочину. Дізнайтеся більше про жертву, дізнайтеся більше про вбивцю. Так.
Who killed him? Need to... Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Was he
Так,
killed here or brought here after?
дошка
For
зачіпок.
display. Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
А ти откуда його
So
знаєш?
you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
No happy ending. Это точно. Так, что у нас тут подсказки?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Все. А, вон 4 еще.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Так, дошка зачіпок.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Угу.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out
Ого.
more.
Ебать.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Ну, это какая-то нездоровая темка.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
В смысле? Тут дерево успело вырасти, что ли?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
А, тихо, этот... Так, жертва будет колега, понятно.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Right. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Угу.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Чего?
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float for sure.
Oh,
This is
dear.
my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to
Cute.
expect.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to
О,
Bright
это
Falls.
актер, я его знаю.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Он
Well,
конченый.
it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
О, шериф жесткий, конечно.
You've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
Так, едят пирог.
But it's slowed down ever since Culver Lake was fast off.
Let me guess. Missing person.
Вот эти.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Черные, точно они
Saga
убили.
is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything?
Ой,
Because
сорян.
if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel.
Наш может за такое забанить.
Take a bath,
Осуждаю.
scratch pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Угу.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Угу.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Угу.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Понял.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Опа.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Чего?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
А, так у меня еще ёбнутая главная героиня. Понял, понял. Принял.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey!
Опа. Опа.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Первый бах анимации
I guess you
нашли.
guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Так я веду дело, какого хера он идет первый? Вот уже сексист.
Okay, let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Чего? Надпись на сердце? Что, ёбнутый?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Жесть. Рафа, конечно.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Doesn't look right.
Ага. Тривалий вплив води.
His cause of death. But the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Ебать.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Так, сейчас, подождите, я сейчас покурю минутку, это пиздец какой-то. Сколько уже стрим идет? Сколько? Час уже, ебать, дайте все, надо идти покурить. Сейчас, ребята, сек. Так, и тут. Ну шо? Опа. Я на свету.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
Опа. Ну что, по ногам, сука. Надо было идти курить вот сейчас. Ну ладно.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious. Like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Где?
Pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Саме денно нужно знайти шлях, особливо буде непросто. Треба робити послідовний ритуал. На озеро надо, да? Так.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Угу. Угу.
Nope.
Так, тихо.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Угу. Так, а тут что у нас? Не прочитано. Так, ну ладно. Радио, что это такое? А, это мелодия. Мапа. Понял.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Фу, блядь.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, ma'am.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. His only had a tour guide, also spare season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Coachella Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have both cutters. Oh wow. You think of it.
О, патрончики нашел, походу.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
А, так надо все обыскивать, получается. Ебать. И чё тут? Пусто? Угу.
Walter, huh? I want out! Wit's end with you. Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Ага.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Так, я знаю, що хтось із вас краде туалетний папір, у мене все пораховано і кожного дня не вистачає одного рулону. До крадіжок тут ставляться дуже серйозно. Це врешті-решт офіс шерифа. Одного дня я впіймаю негідника та викину його звідси. Яка ганьба. Що за псих рахує рулони туалетного паперу? Схоже, у вас дуже багато вільного часу. Смішно.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Окей. Стоп, а куда мне идти? А, к машине, да? Понял.
Police car light snake.
О, Денчик, здорово.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in,
В смысле осмотреться, Макс? Мне надо выстежить Найтгейла на озере Колдрон. Я так понял, мне на озеро надо, не? А, типа он меня ждет, и я могу пока тут осмотреться, да? Ты это имеешь в виду? Ну, блядь, ну мы ж, наверное, не будем...
Casper Deerfest. I've been working on this float for a month straight. If it rains, I am gonna lose it. It'll ruin all the paper mache.
Блядь, ну это слышишь тут... Блядь, где эта карта? Вот, поговорить. А это что такое за точка? Понял, понял. Что тут патронов нет нигде? О. А, понятно. Нужны эти щипчики. Пошел нахуй.
Good afternoon.
Теряйся.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
At the bar while actively avoiding
А, я понял. Это официантка ёбнутая оказалась, а не героиня. А с кем еще тут можно побазарить? Я видел 2 диалога.
Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikämmit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
Ема дома.
If it's intentional. Alma beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts.
Так. С кем-то из этих... Не. Это издевательство какое-то. Может, здесь?
I need something to force this open.
Ты что тут загадок, конечно. Могли бы патроны хотя бы положить в туалет. А, тут закрыто. Ладно, я пошел. О.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Что это было только что? Что за кринж только что был? Ну, короче, без зацепок поедем. Или ладно, сейчас, подождите, сейчас посмотрю, что куда-то еще можно зайти. Офис шерифа. Вот. Да не, это пиздец, долго будет. Я уже хочу хоррора.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out we're from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
А чья тачка сбоку?
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where
Интересно,
he was killed.
в этой главе убьют моего напарника?
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Ой.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna de vista. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Что заговорил зубы?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Типа стрелочка, да? Ой.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Интересные места внутри дома, я понял. Продолжим дальше.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
Anna, go.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Куда отличная идея разделиться. Топчик. Так, а куда мне идти теперь? А, следы. Ага. Опа, началось.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Охуенно. Ну, пошли. А!
I can feel something. A presence.
Блядь.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Какой запобежник?
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Куда, блядь, идти? Вот сюда, где зачеркнуто, да, походу? А, не. Хаты видимые. Понял. Блять.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay.
Hyphen.
Found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Здорово. Тёма.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Сука, ёбаные. Я закрою, да? На всякий случай. Ну его нахуй. Так, а, блядь, что я тут должен найти? Какой запобежник? Я глючит или шо? Стопе. Увімкнути світло. Яким хером? Тут вообще есть, блядь, свет. Я лампочек даже не вижу. Так нету лампочек. Неужели на улицу надо идти? Может, что-то надо куда-то стрельнуть? Так, что тут есть такое? Они опасные. Да не, вряд ли. Не, вряд ли. Надо на улицу идти, походу. А, вот.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Блять, точно. Может, он валяется просто вот тут где-то. Макс, я понимаю, но ты посмотри, что она исполняет. Вот это что ли? Нет, это топорик. А, наверное, вот сюда надо идти, я понял.
This fuse is busted.
Блять. Сьогодні от лайно, вона навіть не мені, але як тепер хуйня какая-то. Хуйня.
This one looks good.
О!
We should really stop littering, though.
На обратном пути сейчас точно что-то будет.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally.
FBI hyphen.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
А, мне надо 12 штук, а у меня одна, я понял. А, тут еще записка. Знаю, тут ходять суцільне божевілля, якщо тобі стане страшно, то пам'ятай, що Алан наглядає за нами. А, подожди, а у меня заряд у фонарика есть? Вы что, на приколе? О, хера, я с фонариком ходил все это время, разряжал его. Блять, а что там впереди? А, быстрее в дом, мне страшно. Фух. А, это место сохранения, типа, да? Как в резике, типа. Слышь, стоп, а тут же ж было все по-другому. Тут кружка стояла. Тут больше было кружек. Тут что-то поменялось, ребята. В темноте, типа, они меня видят, понял? Я не мог
The
сохраниться.
image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
О. М. Розтлумачити зміст сторінки. Він менківша, височить над сагою. Кто-то понял что-то вообще? Мне надо сердце просунуть его в табличку с ведьмой, да? А где эта табличка была? А вот, ведьмин киш. Слушай, мне по идее надо сюда как-то, да, вернуться? А, ну давай пойдем сюда, вот как раз и зачекаем те места. Точнее, домик. Ебать, тут очково, конечно, идти. Блять. О. Лампа. Это был, что ли, только что? Это второй. Блять! Это второй, блять. Или третий уже. Ой, блять, что это?
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Не понял. Блядь, да кто звонит? Сейчас, сек. За кто это, короче, ну пофигу, так. За стойкой. Где тут стойка? Вон она. Эм... А какой код поставили? Ладно, надо это сфоткать, все это дерьмо. А может тут что-то есть? Подожди, сверху? Не. Я, честно говоря, без понятия. Оп. Ну, дробаш просто хочется забрать или что это такое? Да леди Фортуны за стикою. Понял. Пиздец какой-то. Не знаю, 202, да, допустим. Чё, не? 5-5. Нет, да? Ноль пять 13, к примеру. 0,5-1. Нет, да? Ну я хер его знаю. 945 может. Пиздец, застрял я, конечно, жестко тут. А, 745 походу. Чё, не? А хер его знает, короче, ребята. Тяните до леди Фортуны застикаю. Кажется, я понял. 13, 17, 739, вот. Я понял. 739. Да. Изи. Не, ладно, будем пока с пистолетом ходить. Так, где, как я тут заходил, ага.
The solution has to be in here.
В смысле? Может еще сюда сходить? Или я тут что-то пропустил? Или это она, типа, просказала про то, что я и так уже разгадал? Скорее всего. Да. А где плакат был? Кто-то помнит, где был плакат? Ладно. Ой, я тут не был.
A creepy twig sculpture? A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Мити руки, дістати курку з холодильника, підтримати. Угу.
Rest easy, buddy.
Зачем он это делает каждый раз? Так, 2 треугольничка вниз, 2 треугольничка параллельно. Я понял. Так, помыть руки, взять курочку из холодильника. И чё, take a nap, Стрим, подрематы, ага. Помыть руки в разные стороны. Взять с холодильника друг на друга. И подремать это, наверное, вниз, да? Разные стороны. Друг на друга. Ну. Что второй? Второй проебал, да? Блядь. В холодильник где-то, сука. Все, я понял. Пиздец. Ну. А почему она сбивается? Объясните мне. Я вообще теперь не могу найти эту херню. Прикинь, ее тут нету тупо. Ее тупо тут нет. Бля, это пиздец, я пошел фоткать, я не могу это запомнить, у меня голова болит уже. Что-то пиздец какой-то. Придумали одинаковую дрожь. Треугольнички эти нереально запомнить. Оно каждый раз разное, что ли? Блядь, вы видели, там другой был знак. Они были не вдруг... Блядь, это пиздец какой-то. Это магия. Сейчас я... Ну, все правильно.
Notes
Я...
and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Я не знаю, как я открыл, честно говоря. Блядь, просто рандом какой-то ебучий. Ага. Ладно, сейчас я пойду покурю. Так, я тут. Продовжуємо. Опа, что это? А тут всегда будут скримеры такие жесткие. А, я понял, там возле у того дерева есть плакат с дыркой, в нем лежит сердце. Я сейчас возьму. Ой, блядь, что было? Слышали? Стоп, а куда я пришел? Блядь, я не сюда пришел. Что ты делаешь, камера? Фу, быть очкова, конечно, пиздец. А кто-то смотрит сейчас вообще стрим? Я понял. Ну, табличка и чё? Блять! Пиздец. А ну, может надо посветить просто? Блять, это пиздец какой-то, честно говоря, ребята. С теми загадками ебучими. Ладно. Давай на свет подумаем. Угу.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Подожди.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Так. Угу. А. М.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Жесть.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Что это, подожди, жертва, код продает монстра.
Keep trying.
Что там? Єдина жертва, яка перетворилась на монстра. А куда его положить? А. Понял.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Опа. Понятно, что как тут разгадывать эти загадки. Потихонечку.
Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Ага, понятно. Так, а что у меня тут?
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. That's not right.
Две нашел, а их сколько? 8. Жесть. Так, ладно, цели.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Магазин, где он у нас? Он у нас тут. Да, такой вопрос. Холодильник как выглядит? А, вот оно.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary, but what does it mean? I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Я тут не был, кстати. Оп. Херня.
Casey, There are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst
Можно сохраниться?
sense of dark.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
The overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder.
Можем туда еще сходить, вот туда. Не, стоп. Да, туда мы не будем идти. Мы идем на озеро. Опять сюда или куда? Опять, вы не могли сделать мини-карту? Какого хера я должен открывать постоянно карту? Типа погружение. Блять. Ой-ой. А их сколько? Раз, два. А это что было? Ворот типа? Оп! Есть еще ближняя атака. Понял? Сейчас скример будет по-любому.
I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
А все. А все, Кейси тут нету.
Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Куда я иду? Что это?
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Опять записка от Алана?
Need to find Nightingale.
Что это? Твою мать, что это было? Ой, блядь, суки. Охуеть.
He's here. Nightingale.
Где он, блядь, этот Найдингейл, блядь? Я найду эту сучку.
Who is that? Nightingale's badge.
Не, надо дробашек брать. Я уже чую. Опа! Ну, повидел тень? Это дерево было, да? Да куда я иду, блядь? Метро типа был только что, да?
Get away! What the hell is that? Need to get away.
Что было, блядь? Все, сучка. Ага. Пистолет-то не закончился. Ой. Остался только пистолет, дробаш закончился. Где, сучка, ты такая? От чего? Ого, блядь. Что это было? Меня убило? А, короче, если он такой херней не светится. Блядь, я путаю кнопки, пиздец. Ебаный стыд. Ай-яй-яй, блядь! Где эта сука? Ох же ж, блядь, как у меня горит. Где? Ай, блядь! Боже мой, как же я хочу съебаться отсюда. Ай, блядь, сука, где он? Ай, блядь, где он? Сука. Где, блядь? Ай! Какое же ты дерьмо, блядь. Ух, что это было? Ой! Нема набоев! А, я понял. Куда бежать? Что мне делать? Серьезно? Фух. Не слышно никого.
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
To escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! They cut out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
О, сильный. Сильное начало. Затянутое, конечно, но... А что ж поделаешь? Блядь, пересрал я, конечно, нормально пару раз.
All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, and we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Угу. Ну, блядь, тут ни хера нету. Сюда же не смогу подняться, правильно? Ну да. Только спуститься. Ну ладно, go дальше. Что, диалог какой-то будем? Не будем. Окей. Тут мы что-то найдем. О, олень, хорош. Патронов вообще нету. Охеренно. А типа в жизни их не может быть, да, походу? Ну, монстры могут быть здесь, чи не?
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Ой. Это что такое?
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
А. Блядь. Как я заходил? Что-то слот. Здесь. Офигенная анимация сделана. Все просто шикардос. Иногда, конечно, есть просадка в этих кадров небольшая чувствуется. Когда этот... Ну такая, на секунду буквально. Так, а что, подожди, что у меня тут нарисовано? Контейнер. А, я не забрал, типа, оттуда ничего. Странно, вроде ж там был. Да, посмотрел. Понял. Да, я посмотрел. Могу кратко рассказать, о чем там. Угу. Помнишь? Ну ладно. Опа, что это такое? Он будет нападать? Да не, вряд ли. Ой, блядь! Ебать. А, ну все, охуенно я сховался, блядь.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Ой, блядь, это пиздец. Чего? Не, все равно эти записки, это, блядь, какой-то пиздец какой-то. Особенно, когда не знаешь, как кого зовут. Кстати, сюда можно пойти, ну давайте по стрелочкам. Клад, походу, да? Что тут у нас? Ключ від схованки на озері. Де схованка, хер его знает, правильно? Патронов нет, не надо. Понял. А, ну сюда рано. Випуск дослідити раніше затоплену територію. А, вот это она, типа, да? Ну, вот тогда туда.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
Эти опять загадки.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Что я тут должен поставить? 1 світло, 2 пітьма, 3 діруться, 4 боротьба, 5 болить, 6 усіх шкода. Ладно. А, кстати, можно зайти подумать о чем-то. А что там было? Подожди, записка, как одного оккультистам, що за этого майже тварини.
Think.
Блять. Так. Что дальше? Так, это есть.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Угу. Ну, это начало какой-то загадки, там ёбнутой, походу. Так, тут я не пройду, тут свет. Блять. Ну, попытка была, по-моему, хорошая. Тут ничего не может быть. Я тут, по-моему, забирал херню какую-то. Так, ладно. Опа! Сучка. Иди сюда. Стоит он там, сиси мнет. А, ну теряйся. Хочешь базарить? Не надо.
Another locked box.
Рок 3, are you bring? О. Ой! Ебаный стыд. Ух, сука! Охуеть. И теперь здоровье просто, ну... Камінь, камінь, дерево. Чи достатньо світлий твій разум? Ну, у меня логика такая. Камень, камень, дерево, то есть первые две цифры одинаковые. А тут... Какая-то из... Не? Так не получится. Не. Это дерьмо какое-то. Камень, камень, дерево, блядь. Что за херня? А, камень, камень. А где камень? А, вот. Камень, камень. 6 плюс 2, 8. 6. А, ну так... Я ж, по-моему, все правильно делал. Мне шестерки ставил. А, блять, это пиздец. 3, 6, может. Никто, да, не подскажет. Не поможет мне. Фу, это реально игра для каких-то вундеркиндов, я отвечаю. Шесть плюс 2, 8. 3 плюс 3, 6. Ну. Рок, 3. 6, 6, 8, правильно? Ну что тут шестерка снизу? Или может рок 3? Тут 6. Тут 2. Ёбнешься, короче, я не знаю, как это решить загадку. Блядь, это пиздец. Пора гуглить. Если никто не помогает. Так, часы. А, 8, 5 и 6. Я понял. Все. Изи. Там еще был второй камень, оказывается. А, записка тихо, що еще? Чи ти не знаєш, чи ти з ними? Только хп ни хера нету. Так все замечательно. Да нету тут, кстати, этого камня второго. Наверное, в другом месте. Блять, ты туда я не вывезу. А тут я в дом заходил, я не помню.
Another one of those rhymes.
А, ну у меня только ворона одна какого-то хера. Больше у меня ничего нету. Опа, генератор. А, это сейф-комната. Угу. Каких-то, я хз, патронов нет? Тогда вопрос другой. Контейнер. Вот тут контейнер где-то пропустил. А. Контейнер, понятно, он закрытый. Цікаве місце. Ага, цікаве місце на кончу від... Штуковикрутка. Ну, я видел, там два бомжа ходили. Как мне их убить? Блять, охуенно. Ага. Как? И чё они меня не трогают? А чё они меня не трогали, я не понял. Это баг или фича? Исследуйте места, где ранее были не затоплены. Это, блядь, какие? Объяснять человеку типа не надо, да? Так а я ж тут забрал все, я не понял, смысл мне от этого контейнера. Ну, и шо? Ну, уже, кстати, не особо страшно стало, когда вот светло, патрончики есть, ну как есть, их нету. И хилиться не надо, да, нам? А звук, этот голос я слышал, по-моему, этого Вандона какого-то. Я не хочу с ним общаться, извините.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot. A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Кто, дети? Блядь. Так, патронов нету, я херню какую-то странную. Я ж правильно иду, да?
This is not the way.
Сюди не можна. Тихо, ти уверена? Да. О, ну по факту я сюда сходил, чтобы забрать бумажечки, да? А может мне типа и не надо со всеми сражаться тут врагами?
There's another lunchbox.
О!
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE? Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
Another one of those lunchboxes.
Ready to go?
Так, ладно, стрим, наверное, пора заканчивать уже. Идет 3,5 часа.
Mr. Wake,